This is the Samsung Galaxy A71. Now, I did a review on this way back in 2020. And ngayon ko lang ulit siya nahiram from my partner. Nagpalit na siya ng iPhone twice, pero hindi niya mabitawan tong Galaxy A71. That is until she saw me with the Galaxy A73 5G. And right after this video is done, ay lamang, it will be the last time I'll see this phone again. So, sulitin na natin. Hello everybody, my name is Ed Uy, your Technivore, and welcome back to the channel where we review smartphone, toys, and other interesting devices. For this video, we are going to be checking out the flagship of this year's Samsung A series, the Samsung A73 5G. And we'll be giving the good bits an up, and the bad bits a down. I've been using this phone for the past few weeks, and now I want to share with you my thoughts to help you decide if this is the phone you should buy as a gift. The Galaxy A73 5G is priced starting at $25,990. That is for the 6GB RAM plus 128 storage variant. But there are also two other choices like the 8GB RAM plus 128 storage and the 8GB plus 256 gigs of storage, which retails for $28,990. Now they have an offer that you could save $1,000 off, and you could also trade in your current phone and get an instant discount plus an added bonus of up to $4,000 off for qualified devices. So should you trade in your phone and get the Samsung Galaxy A73? Let's find out. The Samsung Galaxy A73 5G comes in this very slim box, and you'll know in a bit kung bakit siya miss. And halos kasing sukat lang siya na isang paperback. Almost the same width and slightly bigger lang yung book. So on the front, you have a render of the A73. What we have here is the awesome white variant. Okay, so buksan na natin. You have the unit here that's wrapped in a plastic para makover yung display. Ito yung highlight features na hinahanap natin. This is usually printed on the box. Super smooth display, quad camera, 108 megapixel with OIS, and ito yung pinakamaganda, IP67 water and dust resistance. And let's check out kung ano pa ang laman ng box. So yun. So kaya siya manipis because it doesn't include any wall adapter or charger. By the way, I saw dun sa Samsung website parang they're giving away a charger worth $900 if you purchase this phone. So hindi ko alam kung by the time you're watching this kung kasama pa rin sa offer. So you also get this compartment. So at the back you'll have the SIM ejector tool. You have the USB-C to Type-C charging cable. So kung yung usual charger mo is USB-A to USB-C, wala. You need to buy an adapter charger na parehong USB-C yung ulo. So yan. And you also get this quick start guide. Diba? Yan. Tanggalin na natin sa plastic case. There. So there's no wall adapter or plastic case included in the package, kaya siya manipis, and it doesn't even come with a screen protector. So ito, akala ko meron siya noong una screen protector, pero it's actually the screen already. So medyo, if you notice, medyo nakaangat siya. Yan, no? Slightly nakaangat. I'm not sure if this is only my unit, pero ayan, no? So my concern here is pag naglagay ka ng case na medyo masikip, yan, no? You could see it now. Medyo parang nakaangat siya. It will definitely push into the screen and medyo baka may chance na umangat siya. I know it's for the environment and stuff, but when you're paying this much, you'd expect na meron siyang kahit charger, yung mga importante. Charger, plastic case, and yeah, screen protector man lang. So I have to give that. Sorry Samsung, but I have to give your package down. So let's compare the A73 to the A71. Kita nyo naman yung difference. Yan. The camera module, yung finish niya. Ito may parang square and stripe finish na glossy. This one is parang matte finish. And yung camera hump niya is built-in. Gusto ko to kasi parang nakaka-premium siya. Unlike yung mga iba, yung may parang island na ganyan, no, parang nakapato. So you could choose from either the awesome white, which we have. It's also available in awesome gray here and awesome mint. Personally, I like the awesome white because napaka-social ng color. But I think the awesome mint will be selling good as well kasi napaka-Gen Z ng kulay. But honestly, every color looks great. So for that, I gotta give it an up. As you can see here, the Galaxy A73 5G, the Galaxy A53 5G, and the Galaxy A73 5G all looks the same. In fact, the only thing that differentiates the A73 from the 53 or the A33 is its size. The A73 is the largest at 6.7 inches, while the other two are 6.5 inches. And even that is hardly noticeable unless you put them side by side. Now, some people may have been fooled, but I need to point out that the frame is also made of plastic. It just looks nice with a shiny chrome finish, imitating a stainless steel frame. I just hope it wouldn't fade or chip over time. So far, like yung A71 natin, it still has the shine. So far, sana maging kasing katulad siya ng A71 na hindi siya mag-chip. Now it's time to explore the phone. Starting from the back, we have a quiet quad camera setup. And the subtle hump of the whole camera module is a nice touch to an already clean design language. Actually seamless, pero nagka-curve siya papunta sa camera module. Again, compared to the other smartphones that seem to have that separate plate or camera island, the one on the A73 is part of its back frame and just slightly protrudes. It doesn't wobble when placed on your table. Nope. Up. And kapag nilagyan mo siya ng case, mako-cover na yung hump niya. Now, another benefit of this plastic build is that it makes this phone very lightweight and a little more durable than those glass backs. Kasi alam naman natin, when glass meets floor, floor always wins. Now, one of the good things of owning a Samsung phone, if you love personalizing your phone, is you can easily find all sorts of phone cases for the Samsung Galaxy A73. I got this for less than 100, and you'll find more designs on your favorite online shop like Lazada or Shopee. On top, you have the SIM card tray slot and a microphone. On the right, you have the volume rocker and the power button, which is clicky. While on the left, it's actually very clean. And on the bottom, you'll see the loudspeaker grill, a microphone, and the USB-C charging port. It's also worth mentioning that the one thing that gives the A73 an advantage over other phones in this price range is its IP67 certification. That means you can use it under the rain or even submerge the entire phone into the water to take all kinds of cool shots. Just make sure you wipe it off and dry the ports before charging it again.
Hey, Blackpink in your area, about to give you awesome life. Get it? Awesome screen, awesome camera, long-lasting battery life. Awesome screen, awesome camera, long-lasting battery life.
Okay, if Blackpink wasn't in the area to sing this tagline for the A series, it would have been even more cringy than catchy. Still, they weren't kidding about the A73 series display. As mentioned earlier, the A73 5G has a 6.7-inch screen with an Infinity O display that houses the 32-megapixel front camera and comes with some noteworthy upgrades. First off, the Galaxy A73 features a better and faster 120Hz refresh rate and Super Amoled Plus Display as opposed to the 90Hz Super Amoled screen of the A72. You could choose high for buttery smooth animations or just leave it at the 60Hz standard to save on battery. Sana lang it also had an adaptive refresh rate so you don't have to choose. Para depending on the content you're viewing, it would adjust the refresh rate. As for the audio, it has no headphone jack compared to the A71, but the stereo speakers are loud enough with the right amount of bass and treble. Let's test it out.
The galaxy still needs its guardians. Hello, we come in peace.
Here you have one speaker, and the other one is located here, just above the earpiece. So as you can see, it gets pretty loud. Hindi mo na kailangan maglagay ng Bluetooth speaker or magkabit ng headset if you're just only using it in a quiet room. Try naman natin sa music. So now what about creating content? The Galaxy A73 has a quad camera setup, headlined by a whopping 108 megapixel camera, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide, 5 megapixel depth sensor, and another 5 megapixel macro camera. The good news is, the Galaxy A73 does have a really good set of cameras. So for modes, you have the standard portrait, photo, food, which allows you to adjust the blur, move it around and focus on your food, night mode, video, and if you tap more, you'll get access to pro mode, pro video, single take, panorama, macro, super slow-mo, slow motion, hyperlapse. One unique feature about Samsung cameras that I like is single take, and it allows you to take one photo and it will provide you several options like this one. This is original. This is a filtered picture. Now this is a boomerang clip, a fast forward clip, and a 10-second video. So you don't have to reshoot or retake so many pictures and ask your subject to move around. You just use. Now there's also fun mode, which lets you apply all sorts of Snapchat filters like this one. So fun mode allows you to use all sorts of Snapchat filters if you're into that sort of thing. There. Cats. Now this is something I don't see in other phones. While others have actually lowered their megapixel count, Samsung actually bumped up the cameras of the Galaxy A73, making it the first Galaxy A series phone to ship with a 108 megapixel primary camera. And you could access that by choosing photo and tapping it here. As you can see, you could choose from several sizes, and by choosing 3x4 you get to access the 108 megapixel camera. For selfies, it has a 32 megapixel front camera, which, as you can see, produces quite sharp and detailed looking photos. The A73 might not have the best cameras in its class, but still gets an up because of the fun modes, and it still produces very nice looking photos.
Awesome screen, awesome camera, long lasting battery life.
We'll get to that in a bit, but let's talk first about its performance. The A73 has a Snapdragon 778 processor with either 6 gigs of RAM or 8 gigs. And get this, you can actually boost that further up to another 8 gig using this RAM Plus feature. Now this isn't something new, but unlike other devices that add 2, 4, or maybe 6 gigs of virtual RAM, Samsung ramps it up all the way to 8 gigs, which is crazy, and you'll be able to get up to 16 gigs of RAM. And if you're a power user like myself, or someone who doesn't want to close their apps or browser windows, know that the A73 can handle just about everything you do on your phone. Throughout the weeks that I've been using it as my daily driver, I didn't experience any slowdown nor lags, even though I've been trying to abuse it by opening all sorts of apps, windows, and browsers, and leaving all of them open. So for that, again, get set up. I also tried a few games on it and installed Mobile Legends, Genshin Impact, but I mostly played NBA and Asphalt 9, and it was able to handle those games superbly. It did get warm, but nothing that should make you worry. Otherwise, in terms of day-to-day use, in terms of launching applications, doing social media, and all that, everything runs very smoothly. As for One UI, it's one of the best Android UIs I've used, and get this, Samsung is promising up to 4 years of Android updates, which is, well, quite a long time compared to the others, which barely goes past 2 years. So you're going to be able to use this phone for a very long time and be assured of all those important security updates. Now for the battery. The A73 has the common 5000 mAh battery, which should easily last you a day of moderate usage. It offers 25-watt fast charge support, so it still gets one up. Unfortunately, since it doesn't ship with a charger, good luck finding one that could maximize its charging speed. So that's it for our review of the Samsung Galaxy A73. So to recap, we really like the Samsung Galaxy A73 screen, its cameras, its battery life, and its performance. So kung naghahanap ka ng magandang phone na pang-upgrade or pagkagastusan mo ng 13th month mo this holiday season, the Galaxy A73 5G is a really good choice. What do you think of this phone? Are you getting one or are you passing on this? Let us know in the comment section. Again, this has been Ed Uy, your Technivore, and I'll see you in the next video.